Good morning. How's everybody doing? The room populate here for a second. Everyone doing all right? Having a good week, or I guess the week is over. Did you all have a good week headed into the weekend? Good to see you guys. Let's see those faded triggers. I'm wearing them today just for you. I wanted to take some like outdoor shots, but it's been pretty rainy this week. And anyways, it's I'm wearing them precisely for you today. So, doing good. How's Japan? If you follow me, it is coffee time. It's coffee time is every time. How's Japan? It is rainy season, and it's just been raining a lot. It's just one of those things I'm getting used to. Some of you all live in like areas where you have rainy seasons. I grew up in Toronto and Montreal, and I would have to say that it doesn't get that rainy. They say April showers bring May flowers, but generally speaking, April it's kind of still snowy. So yeah. Wow, the Hanamis this week. Where you are, Hanami was a long time ago for us. That passed. What time is it here? It's 8:26 a.m. Seriously, about to take a cold shower with my new weird guy left hand. Well, enjoy the shower. I've definitely showered with jeans on before. I've done it not with a new pair. Although I have sat in the tub with a new pair of jeans before. But with a pair that I wanted to wash. Blue Owl's in the house. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. All right, a lot of great folks in here. Well, everyone's. We've got the best folks. How can I convince my wife to give me the okay on a pair of Japan Heritage after I said I was good for jeans? If you have any other hobbies, put those on pause. That's how to justify. Here's the problem with hobbies and interests. It's almost impossible to justify to anyone else who isn't in that realm. Perfect example. As you guys know, I love movies. I love collecting movies. And a lot of like boutique Blu-ray companies, like smaller publishers, well, they're kind of big, but small anyways. They're having sales they're all having sales around this time. And I basically rebought a bunch of movies that I already had, but they came in different sets. So anyways, I spent a lot of money on movies this week for stuff I already had. Just because basically different packaging. Some of it's like, new mastering of movies, but I don't know if I'm even going to be able to tell the difference, quite honestly. Anyways, almost impossible to justify, but if you're going to do it somehow, cut something else out. Cut it down. All right. So, okay, let's N1 plus theory. Okay, tell us about your involvement in Slacks. It looks so campy. I can't wait. Okay, that's a great way to start. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I put up a movie trailer on our Instagram yesterday. Hello from Thailand. So I put up a movie trailer yesterday on our Instagram for a film called Slacks. Let me tell you about this movie. I'm pretty excited about it because we got to be involved. So hello from Pennsylvania. About, I would say 2 years ago, I get a phone call, and it's from a production company, and they're telling me that they need jeans. And this isn't an unusual call. There's a lot of film going on in Quebec. There's a lot of productions there. And sometimes people need jeans. And the reason why they call companies is because sometimes they need a lot of things, especially if there's stunts and like things like that involved. So, going to a store, sometimes they only have one or two pieces of any particular style or size, and they need a lot more than that. So they like contacting companies. So this company contacts me, and I'm figuring, okay, this is just going to be another, production kind of deal here. They're telling me that they're producing a horror movie about jeans, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So they come to the office a few days later, and it turns out that they had produced a couple of movies that I knew, like Turbo Kid, for example, and I was like, oh wow, okay, this is something. And then they're telling me the premise of the film, and it just totally sparked my interest, and I knew that we had to be a part of this. So essentially, what their mission was, it wasn't simply to just buy jeans for their actors or actresses to wear. A horror movie about jeans, that's right. So I'm talking about Slacks. I put up the movie trailer yesterday. So what they were really looking for was a pair of jeans that they would be able to puppet very easily. Not very easily, but easily, because the problem with most jeans is that they're too flimsy, and they've been washed and they've been distressed and things like that. So they needed to find the right jean to basically be the villain of the film. So we went through kind of their criteria. Their puppeteers had to kind of give in their input as well, in terms of how the film, how they would be able to manipulate the jeans. So through all that, we ended up with the natural indigo selvage. It had the right color for them. In the film, actually, while we did use like a men's pair of jeans, I mean, that's whatever, but they were actually in the film, it was a woman's pair of jeans. So that was kind of, so anyways, the thing is, the suit, it was a pair of Super Guy natural indigo selvage. To be fair, we sell a lot of that fit to a lot of women. So anyways, it's mostly a men's fit, but it fits a unisex role. But nevertheless, they got the jeans, they got a couple pairs, sent it out to their puppeteers, and they rigged them up like crazy. So what's really neat about the film is that it's a lot of practical effects. So the jeans are being puppeted, which is really, really cool. So our jeans are the main villain of the film. They are a character, so to speak, and it was a lot of fun working with them and kind of going through the trials and tribulations of figuring out the right pair, getting enough pairs for them. At one point, we had to make like a lot of pieces for them because the movie is very bloody, as you can imagine, and it's not like you can just they were using the same pair for the whole movie. They used many pairs for every different scene. So if you like horror movies, this is a fun one. If you like raw denim, this is a fun one. And if you put those together, you're going to have a great time. I got to watch the movie with my wife. They did a screening with us a couple of months ago in Montreal, right before we came back to Japan and right before all this COVID stuff happened. So it was great to see the film. Unfortunately, I didn't get to be in it. I wanted to be. They were going to let me be an extra for one scene, but that didn't end up happening. It was timing and things like that. But I wanted to be killed in the movie. I asked them. They said, yeah, no problem. We can kill you. So the film is coming out. It's premiering during the Fantasia Film Festival, which is a great international film festival that takes place in Montreal. Are the people wearing denim, or are the jeans solo? You can see in the trailer that some people managed to put on the jeans, and then things happen to them. So the film is premiering next month in August at the Fantasia Film Festival. I was talking to the team at Slacks, and they told me that they're basically on the film festival circuit right now. So it'll be premiering at, well, it'll have its global premiere at Fantasia, but it'll have its local premieres at various film festivals around the world. So anyways, if you're interested in the film, follow them on Instagram, and they'll keep you updated. But if you're in Canada, what's interesting is that Fantasia won't be it won't be physical this year. You unfortunately, they're not going to have crowded venues this year, because of the global pandemic. So they're doing a virtual film festival this year. The ass pockets are the eyes. You'll see that in the trailer. So they're having a virtual film festival this year that is open to all of Canada. So you don't have to be located in Quebec to participate, or in the film festival. So if you're in Canada, you can go to Fantasia. I don't know what the website is, like look up Fantasia Film Festival. It'll show up. It'll show up in Google, and you'll be able to buy tickets, and you'll be able to watch any of the movies that they're screening this year online. I believe it's geo restricted, so I think you have to be in Canada. Maybe you could use a VPN. Not so sure. But you'll be able to catch the film that way, and if things open up sooner than later, hopefully you'll all get to experience it on the big screen. I was lucky enough to experience it on the big screen. I love that. I do enjoy going to the cinema. I mean, it's a unique experience, and I feel that if we want to talk about anyways, one of the things I think is we're going to be that may not recover as well is, I mean, just like in restaurants are having a hard time, film and cinema, movie theaters, they're having a hard time too. So hopefully when that comes back, go out and support your local theater. It's if you don't, they're not going to be there. And sometimes you want to be able to watch films on that huge screen. It's totally a different experience than watching it at home on your television or on your phone, unless you have a big TV at home, like really big. So anyways. That's Slacks. Go check it out. Watch the trailer. Follow them on Instagram. I think you'll, if you like jeans, if you like horror, you're gonna love it. Even if you're not a huge fan of horror, it's got this campy vibe to it. It's a lot of fun. And I'm just really happy to be part of a horror movie. You guys know how much I love that stuff. What inspired them to write the horror movie with the jeans as the villain? I don't want to give away a lot. I think that's for them to do. What inspired them? This is, like a lot of horror movies. Some of it is kind of, there's a deeper message involved here. And if you think about it, this is, if you see in the trailer, it's Monday Madness. It's the Monday Madness event. So, maybe that's a play on Black Friday. Maybe that's a play on commentary of society. So that's I would say that in my opinion is what inspired them to some way. So that's Slacks. Check it out. Leave a comment. They're follow them, all that stuff, and show some support. Interested by fit checks on Reddit. Oh, inspired by fit checks on Reddit. I like people doing fit checks on Reddit. I don't. What up, Fire King? Got my Jadeite today. I don't comment on a lot of them. Sometimes I do. I saw one yesterday that I had to comment on because it was kind of interesting to me because the customer, he did everything right. The customer did everything. Hey, Mom. The customer did everything right. They did their measurements. They compared them to an old pair of jeans. They got them and they said the jeans aren't tight. They're not big, and they were still a little bit wary about them. And, some people are like, oh, size down. And I'm like, no, don't size down. You've got it. You nailed it. If you can put your jeans on and they're not tight and they're comfortable, you could put a little bit of, your fingers in the waistband. That means they're the right fit. They've got that room for you to move around in. You're going to be able to use those front pockets very easily. Some people, they get their jeans so tight and they want them to stretch out. And sometimes they do. Often they don't. But even then, sometimes you just can't use those pockets because they're still really tight on your body. They might have stretched out of the waist enough for you to move. But you also have to be able to use those pockets. So don't buy your jeans too tight. That's my opinion. That's my suggestion. Some people like wearing tight jeans. So if that's you, then, more power to you. But I think for most people, you're gonna have a more comfortable ride when you've got a more comfortable ride, so to speak. You won't really lose too much of the taper at 30 inseam unless maybe there's a small size easy guy. I can't use my pockets, but the jeans look good. Right. See, that's the trade-off sometimes. Some people like that very slim fit, and when you've got that, good luck using those pockets. I know what it's like, man. I used to wear my jeans really tight too. I've just embraced easy guy and strong guy. I just need to live that casual lifestyle. I want to wear even baggier jeans. But the problem is I keep growing into my baggy jeans, so to speak. I keep saying so to speak, but I do. It's all the snacking. I like snacking too much. Anyways, let's talk about what's going on in Naked and Famous Denim world. This week we launched our Spring Summer 21 campaign with our wholesale, our retail partners. So they've got all that information out in the world, and they're planning on their assortments for Spring Summer 21, so January to July, August 2021. So we've got a lot of great product, and I have the samples here, and like I promised, I'm going to show you guys some of that. Let's make another movie about denim enthusiasts' daily struggles to wash or not to wash. That's the question. That would be a fun documentary series, I think. I think it would be cool if maybe, it's like from the perspective of, the retailer, the customer, the mega fan, the super collector. So, all in one, that would be kind of a fun film to do. There's a couple of jeans movies, documentaries out there. There's one called Blue Gold. That one's pretty good. I'm trying to think. I know I've seen a couple, but Blue Gold. A Half-Life times Naked and Famous collab would be on the whole another level. I think you know what? I think you left that message on the YouTube. I was about to respond, but it was I was up pretty late last night, and I fell asleep before I could respond to YouTube comments. There's a lot of, the thing about me is that there's just a lot of comments that come out my way, and I try to respond. I'm checking Reddit. I'm checking Instagram. I get a lot here on Instagram, so I apologize if I don't respond to you. Then there's YouTube and sometimes Facebook, not often. I don't think a lot of people are on Facebook anymore. We're there, but it's mostly just reposts of Instagram and a couple of, if we put a video up. But Facebook's not as exciting as it was 10 years ago. I don't know how many of you guys are still there, but it's just not happening anymore. Back to just general news. So we did launch the campaign with our retail partners. They're checking out the new collection, which is great. So they're doing all that planning. I will, of course, show you a couple of pieces today that I think you're gonna really like. Of course, over time you're gonna have you're gonna see the entire thing. So that's what's happening. Then I'll show you a couple of fall winter 21 items that are coming out. And I wanted to confirm. There's another thing. Indigo Invitational. We are supporting it this year. So for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a global denim competition that's going on where everybody is wearing a pair of jeans for at least a year. I think it's a year. And it starts in October. So go to the Indigo Invitational website. You can again Google it. And you'll find that. And if you want to participate in this raw denim fading contest, essentially you pick up a new pair of jeans and everybody starts them at the same time. So I guess you go through the registration process. You got to take a picture of your jeans, which is fine. And some people were asking me about the MIJ7 because they were interested in that jean for the Indigo Invitational. so you have to have your jeans registered by October 10th or something like that. So it's kind of tight for us on the release schedule wise, but I have it set for September 25th, which is going to be a very big release day for us because we got the Vulgar 2s coming out that same day. There's I think some chore coats also. It's gonna be a big day, so we pushed it a little bit early, just so that we can make it for the Indigo Invitational. So definitely check that out. Also, I want to I want to sweep the competition. I really just want our guys to just go in there and just gold, silver, and bronze. We take it all. I want all the trophies. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to encourage our guys to just be monsters out there and take all the gold, all the silver, all the bronze, all of it is for us. So, and Naked and Famous Denim, unbranded brand, Tatsy and Yoko, Naked and Famous Denim New York. We're gonna push hard and support our troops out there in the Indigo Invitational. So I just got to figure out what to do. So watch out for that. How much do I have to beg to get a Tragic Blonde denim jacket? That you are the other person that I believe messaged me on YouTube that I wanted to get back to. Sorry about that. I don't know if you know, but we actually didn't make that jacket. So what happened was, right before we were going to start the pre-order, COVID hit and everything shut down. Our factory shut down, everything shut down. So we couldn't take that pre-order. And that jacket never got produced. So by the time we opened up again, we were catching up on lost time. So we didn't have time to do production for kind of these smaller type projects. So that particular jacket, the Tragic Blonde and the Made in Japan logo, the Flower of Carnage jacket, are on the back burner. You will get an opportunity to order it. I'm gonna put the pre-order up at some point. Just watch our social media, and you will definitely have that opportunity. So yeah, that's just some of the things we have to roll with, during this time. I saw you guys are now a sponsor for the Indigo Invitationals 2 starting in October. I'm hyped for that. Debating what my jeans entry is going to be. Well, I think you've got a lot of great choices, especially with the fall collection. Yeah, there was one rule in the Indigo Invitational that I thought was a little funny, and I'm gonna message them because they said something about bleach. That you're not supposed to use bleach, which I actually don't agree with. I think you should be able to use bleach, because if you're allowed to wash your jeans, you're using detergent. Some people wash with a little bit of bleach, and I think that's fine. I think that personally, if it was me, nothing's off the table. You should be able to do anything you want because anything that you do represents you. So I'm gonna because I wash with bleach. So not always, but sometimes. So I think that you should be able to do that. That I don't think that is against the rules in any way. So I'm gonna see if I can get that rule change put in place. You're the real one for that. Thanks for pushing it ahead. We're taking it all this year. We are taking it all this year. I want the world to see. I mean, I think the world already does see what a Naked and Famous Denim product can do at the price point. It's just, I do sometimes. It's kind of anyway. I don't want to get into that topic, but yeah, we're gonna sweep it this year, boys. Boys and girls. Anybody. I'm gonna find a way to support our team. We're gonna kick some ass this year. That's what we're gonna do. Amazing, thank you. Although sorry it happened the way it did. But I will definitely buy one when they release. Thank you. Like I said, just wait for the updates, and we'll have that. We'll have those out sooner than later. We are catching up in the warehouse in the factory. There is in Quebec, there's something called construction holiday. So that's when basically the manufacturing labor force and construction labor force go on holiday during the summer. So our factory is going to be shutting down again for 2 weeks. So um, a little bit of, it happens every year, so we're already used to this. This is normal Quebec procedure. So factory is going to shut down a little bit in the summer, and then we open back up. And then once we're caught up again after construction holiday, I'll have some time for the projects like this and the stacked guy. So I'm going to have some new stacked guy options available for pre-order. I've got the measurement guides from my production manager, like the target measurement guides. So we'll even have that information available for you guys to better plan your orders. Can I wear my blankets if I already wore them one time? That patch is amazing. I don't know. You might be able to. I think if so long as they're like new, if you tried them on for a day, I don't think that counts. They say that you should have tags on them, but sometimes jeans ship without tags, so check with them. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be pretty flexible with this. So yeah. I don't mind another pair of jeans, but the competition. I don't need another pair of jeans, but the competition is so tempting. The competition is so tempting. I might even enter the competition. Yeah, yeah, that would be cool. I'm gonna win some jeans. When doing an initial soak on unsanforized denim, do you recommend soaking them on their own, or sitting in them, or sitting in them a while in the tub? You can do the tub thing because it's kind of fun, but I don't think it does anything different than just soaking them in the sink or in the tub or like in a bucket. So yeah, like the idea that your jeans are gonna shrink to you in like 30 minutes, it's not gonna happen. So the shrinkage is happening mostly during the drying process. So unless you want to like sit in the tub with them and then wear them wet until they're dry, yeah, I don't think that that's a great idea. Oh, you know what? I think Mythbusters. I would pour one out for Grant Imahara. Did an episode on shrinking your jeans. I'm sure they did it. Let me look that up. Jeans shrinking. Mythbusters, can over shrinking jeans while wearing them kill you? Yeah, they did a whole episode on that. Obviously, right up my alley. Yeah, R.I.P. Grant. That was the terrible shame. For a long time, I watched like you said over here. I watched Mythbusters every single day. Every day, I was obsessed with that show, and yeah, Grant. He was a good man. He's a good guy. I will be missed. It's just I just love just the idea of that show of just it really made science and technology very cool, and I think they're responsible for a lot of people's kind of curiosity in that respect nowadays. And had I been maybe younger and watching that, maybe that would have sparked a new interest in career for me. But I'm sure that they've inspired a lot of people to go down that path. A lot of people, them, and if you like technology stuff, there's a Ben Heck on. I've been following that guy for years. What I think made him famous for me was him consolizing. So we take like a regular sized game console and then make a portable version of it using like all of the hardware, like the real hardware. That stuff is way past my pay grade in terms of being able to make something. But it was just so fascinating to watch a guy like him figure this stuff out. And he's got a YouTube channel. And if you like, that kind of stuff, it's fun to watch as well. Yeah. And Louis Rossman in New York, he's got a YouTube channel where he's got a repair center in New York, where he basically repairs laptops, and it's just kind of fun to watch him repair laptops. I have no idea what's going on. I have an idea of what's going on, but I have no like technical idea of what's going on. But for him to just do these micro solderings and you know, it's incredible. It's incredible. What these guys are able to achieve, you know, fixing laptops and stuff. So, yeah, it's not like, I don't know. I like to tinker. Like I had my vacuum cleaner had a problem the other day, and I took it apart and I fixed it. But I mean, I couldn't do that with some of the stuff they do. It's amazing. Hi, I love your jeans. How do you guys determine what goes into your core collection? You know what? We haven't added much to core in a long time. How do we determine it? It was always just kind of based on price and performance. If we can hit a great price point and it is just a solid selling item, then it goes into the core collection. Another factor that for a product to go into the core collection is if it's basic enough. You know, it's kind of hard to make like something like a Huntsman denim a basic. Or like a Hanami denim, a basic, but like an Indigo by Indigo or an Indigo by, you know, like an Indigo by Gray, things that people can wear every day easily. Those are the things that we kind of put more emphasis on in going into the core collection. Have you ever shown how your jeans being made? Yes, there is a show in Canada called Style Factory. Let me see if I can look it up. It's kind of like the show, it's kind of like the show How It's Made, except it was all apparel. And they did an episode on our factory, but I think it's kind of hard to watch online. It's on slice.ca, and let me see if I can pull it up. Watch. Yeah, it's I think it's hard to episode guide. Timeless classics. Yeah, I don't know if the show is on anymore. Like, I'm on the website right now, and do not air, do not air, do not air. Slice Style Factory. So they did a whole episode on our factory, and Timeless Classics episode description. Yeah, I forget which episode we're on. I forget the episode title, but I'll see if I can find it. I would like to show the footage. Maybe I can ask them if we can put it on our YouTube. But we don't own the footage. But for a while, it was showing on television in Canada. It used to also be on Air, like on Air Canada. When you would fly, they would have like a the media screen, what do you call that? The entertainment center, the entertainment collection. They would always have a fashion section of content to watch, and they would have this show on there. And yeah, you would be able to watch it on an airplane. I thought that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find it, but if you guys can find it online, it's a show called Style Factory, and we did a good, they did a good job of showing our jeans being made from start to finish. Very, very professional. Does not matter what it is. I think it's fascinating watching someone doing what they love. That's the reason I love you guys. Well, thank you very much, and I agree. In-flight entertainment. So I haven't been on an airplane for months. This is the longest time in a decade that I've not been on an airplane. I used to think back like, oh wow, it's been like 4 weeks, 5 weeks I haven't been on an airplane, or I haven't been somewhere, and like that was a while. Like if we could be home in Montreal for like a month, that was a long run for us, and this is the longest run in forever. It's kind of funny, and I'm thinking back in my head like, oh, like which airport has, because you get used to airports at some point. But like here in the airports that we have to use are either Haneda Airport, which is kind of in more central Tokyo, and then there's Narita Airport, which is way outside Tokyo. And I'm just thinking back, I'm like, oh wait, which airport has which again? Because I definitely prefer Haneda over Narita, although I think Narita is a nicer airport. It's just so far away and annoying to get to. But Haneda doesn't fly directly to Montreal. You have to do some transfers. Although I don't mind the transfers now. Like we've done some transfers, and I like the Vancouver transfer because you touch down in Canada, and then you got time to stretch your legs, and then you've got another like kind of 5-hour flight from Vancouver to Montreal. Oftentimes we do the Toronto layover, so it's like from Tokyo all the way to Toronto. So basically you do the entire flight, and then you land, and then you got to do all this other stuff. You get off the plane, you go through customs, you got to recheck your bags, you go through security again. If you have a minute, you go to the lounge or you get something to eat, and then you get on your flight. And like that flight between Toronto and Montreal, I would say that like 80% of the time is delayed. So you're just kind of sitting there, and the flight is only like 50 minutes. So you spend so much more time on the ground, just kind of going through the paces so that you can take this next really, really short flight. So I kind of like, if we're going to do all that stuff, I'd rather, make that flight worth it, I guess. And the NYC flagship exclusive update, it is coming. The fabric is ordered. The leather patch I showed you guys before. I don't know if I have it around my computer. I'll find it. But let's get to showing some new stuff, because I think that's, I'm really excited to show you some things that you've never seen before. I gotta say, I finally got my trunks jacket after giving it a hot soak, and oh my god, it's one of the nicest fabrics I've ever handled, and even though I sized up, it still fits extremely good. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying that jacket. It is a fantastic fabric, and keep us updated with your fade progress. Any new dyes in development similar to the chestnut? No, but I will. Okay. I'm going to show you some Spring-Summer 21 items. So you're not going to be able to get any of this stuff until at least January 2021. And let's start off with... What should I start off with? I got a couple here. I'm not going to show you everything. Did you get 2021 samples delivered? I did. I have the whole collection. But I'm only going to show you a few things because we have only a finite amount of time. Okay, let's start off with one that I've already kind of talked about, and that is, will the Okayama Spirit Forward fade like the trunks? Because I will Instacop. It will have that vertical fadey style that the trunks has. So yes, you can expect that. So let's start off with, boom. All right. So this is what a lot of people have been waiting for, the Purple Core Selvage. So classic dark indigo on the outside, and you've got a great kind of, I love the leather patch. It looks a little brown in my video, but it's more purple. It's a pull-up leather also, so you can see that the leather patch will also fade and change color over time. So that's a neat feature of that leather patch. So you've got this dark indigo jean. You've got this kind of mahogany stitching, which I like. It's contrast, but it's very, very dark contrast. And then when you wear the jeans and you fade it, you get that purple. It's looks a little blue in my light, but you can kind of see that purple hue. It will become much more purpley. If you've seen any of our color core jeans faded, you'll know just how bright that color can get. So you got that great purple fade. You can see it's still pretty blue also, but it will go from dark blue to purple. You're going to get that all over purple color. And the selvage ID on this one I really like. It's one-handed styles today, one-handed operation. That purple selvage ID. So if you like purple, this is the season for you. Purple core selvage is headed your way spring, summer 21. Please make some of those purple cores in a 36 length. 36 length is pretty long. They do come in the weird guy in like a 35 and a half or 35. So that's pretty long for most folks. I think you'd probably be okay. I have size 38 weird guys for sale. Too tight on my thighs. What's the best fit with the room in the thighs and taper? You're going to want to get the easy guy. The easy guy's got way more room in the thigh and tapers more aggressively. I'm wearing mine right now. These are the True Grits. This is for you. So you can see, sorry, it's a little dark and gloomy today, so the lighting is not great, but you've got more room in the thigh, so much more room in here, and then it gives you a sharper taper. I've hemmed mine, obviously, so the leg opening is a little bit wider, but it has a small leg opening. It has the same leg opening as the Super Guy, so you've got more room in the thigh, more room in the rise, a sharp taper from the thigh down, and you get a nice slim look with a relaxed upper thigh and waist area. So it's really a great fit for a lot of folks. And I encourage even people who want even people who like, it works as a relaxed fit on slimmer on slimmer body types. And if you got a more athletic build, it's a skinny jean for you. If you got an athletic build and you want to relax, even more roomier fit, then size up on that easy guy. Okay. Any questions here? What light washes do we have? We have several light washes. You can check that out on Tate and Yoko. We have the if you go over to the website, you can let me just show you here. If you go on the website, you can see the Spring Summer 20 collection. So this is the current available collection. You can check that out if it loads. There we go. And you're going to be able to find a bunch of light colored options here. Now, they're not washes. I know you said the word wash, but we don't wash our jeans. These are all raw. If you want really light, you go for the natural seed denim. These have been very, very popular for us this season. You see a lot of Instagram posts on this. I've been sharing this a lot. Garrett just did a great write-up of his experience wearing the natural seed denim. Garrett is our store manager at Tate and Yoko. He's the wizard of 32-ounce denim. You've seen him. He's one of the most kind of active 32-ounce wears online. The Island Blue Stretch Selvage. This has been one of our best-selling jeans this season. Great summer color, summer weight, 9.5 ounces. So a great lightweight jean, light color, vintage style blue. You can't go wrong with that. So yeah, we've got options for you. There's also the Kasuri Stretch Selvage, which is, I think, sold out maybe by now, but a lot of great stuff. This shirt that's the money right there. It's a beautiful shirt. Also comes in the navy. I wear the navy one a lot. You've definitely seen me wearing that. This shirt also, Jungle Vacation, super lightweight and airy. If it's just a joy to wear. This is available in our short sleeve easy shirt, which is a classic button-down collar shirt with short sleeves, and then we also have it in our Aloha shirts, which is like a camp collar shirt. Anyways, if check out the website. Spring Summer 20 is on there if you want summery goods. A lot of great stuff. These jackets, guys or girls, guys, if you have a girl in your life, get her this jacket. She will be so happy with you with this jacket. This jacket is amazing, and it's $157. It's like you can't go wrong. Or these jumpsuits. Check out if you really want to see how beautiful these are. I've done a couple of Instagram story shares from our good friends at Sunset Star. man, do they do incredible photography work. I'm so jealous of some of our retailer partners. They are so talented with the camera, and they made this stuff look like $1,000,000. And it doesn't cost $1,000,000. It's very reasonable. And, Risa is our women's designer. She puts these collections together, and she makes such amazing things. And when we go out, like yesterday, we were out in Tokyo. If you follow my personal Instagram, you can sometimes join me on some walking tours. And we were at some fancy stores, and we would see some basically the same stuff. I mean, not, it's in a similar realm, that kind of minimal kind of designy thing. And I mean, the prices are 10 times easily what we're charging. Quality is equivalent. And, obviously they are famous designers, or sometimes I have no idea who these people are, but that doesn't mean that they're not famous or anything like that. But, I truly believe that if we marketed our women's collection a different way, if we had these campaigns and this and that, people would be fooled by the prices that we would be able to charge. They would genuinely pay $500 or $600 for a jacket like this, and like go into any like luxury. I'm not going to say quotes luxury, but go into any luxury department store, and knowing what you know about quality and fabrics. I mean, if you've been following us for a long time, I'm sure you've got a good understanding. And go see what they're selling you. It is ridiculous. It's crazy. So yeah, some of the stuff they make, you got to take your hat off to them. It's incredible stuff. Some of the stuff that they're selling you is, I think, it's really disingenuous if you ask me. So yeah, if you want to impress the lady in your life, or you are a lady in your life, check one of these out. I think you'll be very happy with these items, especially when they're so good. But yeah, check out Sunset Star, and you'll see how cool they look. And tell me after seeing that imagery, how much you would expect to pay. I kind of feel like an infomercial. How much would you expect to pay for a garment like this? $500, $600, $1,000? But today, only $193. But anyways, I did want to be a pitchman at one point. So I wanted to sell chamois. Boy, am I impressed by people who can sell a chamois. They're very good. They're just, I can watch those ShamWow videos forever. I love those pitchmen. Pitchmen are, I genuinely, for real, when I was young, I want to be a pitchman. I used to watch those videos a lot. Anyway, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I have the, I stutter too much to be able to do something like that. Those guys are incredible. They're showmen. Okay, anyways, that's light washes. I went on a tangent there. That's light washes. If you want some light washes, we've got a lot of great light washes available on the website right now. Might have to call the Purple Selvage ID alone. It's been so long since I've seen a denim with that. Yeah, we did. What did we do? We did the Shinobi Selvage a long time ago, and that had a Purple Selvage ID. Had to get my Kaiju's hem today. Took off 4 inches. All right, yeah, man, you gotta hem what you gotta hem. I will try Easy Guy Fit for spring, summer. I think it's gonna work well for you. They're looking at some blue. Gotta go. Thanks for the great products. Thanks for joining us. True Grits are so good. Love how fuzzy they are. They are incredibly fuzzy. And okay, so we're gonna go from True Grit to this is really cool. Spring, summer. This is like the spring, summer True Grit. We're calling it the Brown Fox. And let's do the old. So we got the jean over here, and then the drop. Okay, let's check this guy out. So you can already see how warm this tone is. Do you use Shinobi jeans like the game? No, just Shinobi as in like ninja. So that was the idea. So this is the new Brown Fox Selvage. This is a spring summer 21 item. This is the first look at it for anybody. So let's check out that leather patch. Nice, thick, brown buffalo leather patch. You've got this warm tone denim. It's got that gritty look and feel. You know, it's got a little... This is an unsamforized denim, so this will shrink. This is I wouldn't call this the True Grit 2, but this is in the same realm. But there's something very special about this that is much different from the True Grits. So, for one, you've got a much darker, natural brown cotton weft. So the True Grits, if they were brown, they weren't this brown. This is really brown. This is kind of like the khaki shibu denim, except this is not dyed. This is natural brown cotton. You've got this great brown selvage ID. Look at that nice tone, that grittiness to this a little loose thread there. You can see just how like rough and tough that is. You can see that brown showing through on the grain of the fabric, so you get the nice warm tone. The special thing about this denim, 10.5 ounces. This is lightweight, kind of hardcore denim. This is the hardcore denim of the summer. This is a really, really cool mixing of, you know, whenever you do lightweight, you know, it's a lot of like light blues and things like that. But even when you do a dark blue, it's never as slubby as this. So, or gritty as textured as this. So, making a hardcore jean and lightweight form for the summer, I don't think anybody's ever done that. I'm happy that we've done that. We've got the denim jacket as well. I was wearing this yesterday. I'm just in love with this fabric. It feels so good. It drapes nicely. I think this is, for me, is it my favorite? There's a lot of good ones this season, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I know that I'm gonna be wearing this a lot. So look at that jacket. Great fit. Also, I love the updated pockets on our jackets. They fit so nicely. So this is the new brown fox selvage with that brown natural cotton weft interior, brown selvage ID, 10.5 ounce weight, unsamforized. I'm lagging a bit. Okay, sorry about that. Did you say 7.5 ounce? I said 10.5 ounce, so 10.5. We've got that. Look at that denim there. So that is the new brown fox. Cool, huh? So that's another little preview of spring summer 21 that will be ready probably January, February release. So I know it's a long way from now, but I've always kept you guys in the loop in terms of letting our Instagram live followers know exactly what's going on, giving you the latest information and updates with us. The problem with me is I can't keep a secret. When I'm excited about something, I just want to talk about it all day. I think again, you guys know that about me. So that's the new brown fox, and I'm going to show you one more spring summer item, and that is another. This is a cool blend. So here we go. Boom. Hopefully that looked cool. Now, again, sorry for the color. It's not the greatest. This is the new Firewall Selvage. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so let's take a look at some of the details of this jean. Exterior, it might be hard to see on camera. Dark indigo. Interior, black. So, indigo by black denim. Tonal stitching. Got that thick buffalo leather patch, but why did I call it the Firewall Selvage? Is it something to do with the networking on my internet? No, it's called the Firewall Selvage because this weft is made with a type of carbon, a fireproof carbon. This material on the inside that we're using on the weft is used in firefighter uniforms. It's also used to make carbon fiber. This stuff, the weft doesn't burn. The warp will burn. So these aren't fireproof, but they are semi-fireproof, but not really. But it's just a cool tech fiber. I've always wanted to make fireproof jeans. But the problem in the past was that the fiber that we've actually sampled it. But the fiber that we used to make the weft was too harsh to wear on the body. So we discovered this other material. It's called pre-carbon. That works. It feels smooth. It's tough. It's durable. It does not burn. Hold on. Maybe I can do an experiment with you guys. Where did I put it? I had a. Oh yeah, it's in here. I want to set something on fire. I might need your help. So I've got a little bit of the fabric here, and I pulled out the warp yarns, so you can only see, these are just the weft. So I pulled out some of the warps, and you can see, I want to show you guys that this stuff doesn't burn. It's crazy. Like, okay, let's do this. If I burn down my house, you're gonna see it live. Anyway, so Risa's got the lighter over here. Just give it a real good, you know.
You're moving.
Sorry.
Stop moving.
Yeah. So we'll do it one more time. Our crappy lighter.
I think it might be out.
It might be out. We got a little bit of flame going here, but you can see, like it, you know, that's it.
You want to burn the cotton part?
No, because the cotton part actually goes up. Okay, so here's part of cotton, like the warp, and you'll see. Yeah, see how fast that goes up? Anyways, I think our lighter's dead, but
yeah.
Anyways, if you caught that, that's how that works. So that is really neat. The weft is made from this pre-carbon material, and it doesn't burn. Warps burn, cotton burns. So, anyways, again, not fireproof jeans, but made with fireproof material. I think that's pretty special. So that is the new Firewall Selvage Denim. Take a look at some of the other details. No firewall jacket, although maybe we can maybe that's not a bad idea. We have 3 denim jackets this season. The brown fox, which is what I'm wearing. And then I'll show you the other one. It's like a light blue color, and then we have the natural seed, which is coming back. But maybe that's a good idea. Is Iazome the MIJ 7 or 8? It's the MIJ 8. Yeah. So firewall selvage. Anyways, I think I've talked about that I've talked about it before, I know, trying to make fireproof jeans. Now, again, it's kind of like when we made the Guardian Selvage, and it was made with aramid fiber, Kevlar. People were like, are those bulletproof? Not bulletproof. But the material, when used in a particular way, makes bulletproof garments. Our garment was not bulletproof. So we really had to emphasize that. Obviously, we don't want people testing that out on themselves. So yeah, don't try to set your jeans on fire. Do not try to set your jeans on fire. My experiment, I'm a professional, and that's all you need to know about that. Who writes the copy for New York, Naked and Famous and Tata and Yoko? You guys have very quality copywriting. I do some of it, but we also have a writer who does it for us. Yeah, it's a little bit of both. So what I'll do is I'll send him what I've written, and then he polishes it up. So yeah, great guy, very, very, very smart guy. I love him. So yeah, I mean, I've talked about this a little bit. Copywriting is, we're getting cut off here. We're getting cut off. I guess Instagram Live has a time limit again. Sorry about that. You know what? I'm gonna come back on in right as soon as it ends. I've got 10 seconds, so they're gonna cut me off. I will see you guys in just a minute. I'm gonna end this video and I'll be right back. Okay, later, guys. Hey guys. All right, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Should I wear the True Grit or the Dirty Fade for the Indigo Invitational? With the competition being a year, I'm wondering which had the best fade potential for that length of time. Both have great fade potential. I think, because I'm trying to think maybe the way the judges are going to think. I think the True Grit will impress the judges more because of the slubbiness of the fabric. I think they're going to like the gritty tone of that fade over the Dirty Fade, because the Dirty Fade's a little bit more classic tone. So the denim's a little bit flatter. It's not as textured. So I think I think that's what judges are going to like. I'm trying to think like a judge. So I would say True Grit. And we're back. All right. What was I saying at the end there? I lost my concentration. How will the Guile, SF2 Guiles I picked up fade? I would say pretty classic tone. They're not particularly slubby. If you've seen the Dirty Fades, that would probably, or like a left-hand twill, you're going to be in that kind of realm. When does the contest start? I have a pair of Elephant 8s that I've been wearing the hell out of this year. The contest starts October. Go to the Indigo Invitational website and you can see all of the details there. But it has to be a new pair of jeans. That's so that everyone starts at the same time. I just got my first pair of Naked and Famous. I'm excited. Well, thank you for joining us here. You're going to learn a lot about the brand by being a little bit. This is the crew that hangs out in these chats. We're the I don't know. We're the close crew. We're pretty. We're like a little gang of denim nerds. Any Greencast denims? Not right now. Not at the moment. Yeah, not at the moment. Okay. Wait, I can enter the contest. If you haven't started the jeans yet, you can. Go to Indigo Invitational. I think it's indigoinvitational.com. I can double check. indigoinvitational.com. The contest starts on October the 1st. But I think you have until October the 10th to register your jeans. So, anyways, check out their policies. Register today, join the group. There's a whole thing. There's, I think, a big Facebook group and all that kind of stuff. So, it's a pretty good, look, the people who are running it, great folks. I know a lot of people who are involved. It's a great community building thing for us. And, of course, there's prizes and that kind of fun. So, what happened to the Pronto Naked and Famous Denim Contest? Yeah, that's, I have to be in contact with them to try and figure it out, because I think we're going to have to do this virtually, this year. I just don't think Denim Carnival is going to happen. So, yeah. We're going to figure that out, because we do have our own contest that we were planning with Pronto, for the World Denim Fading Champion the belt. If you go back on our Instagram a little bit, you'll see that. But that was going to be taking place live in Thailand. Yeah, things have the world is different from when we planned that. So I've got to work with them to see if we can maybe make this virtual somehow. And if we can, then maybe we can open it up a little bit more worldwide, which would be kind of fun. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll try to work something out there. The Pickle Rick isn't a greencast. My theories have been thrown out. Wait on Rick and Morty details. I will. We're still in fabric development mode, so I'm not going to confirm anything until fabrics are confirmed. So you're going to have to wait on that one. Okay, Indigo Invitational has a Facebook group with a lot of info on it, and you can just post and ask questions there. Okay, perfect. So that's the way to handle that. Nice mustache. Thanks very much. Where can I find the long women's kimono jacket you showed earlier? Can't seem to find it on Tati and Yoko. If you go to Tati and Yoko website, it's called the Overcoat, but you can go. There's a couple ways to find it. So if you go to Naked and Famous Denim, let me show you. If you go on the website, you go to Naked and Famous Denim, and then Core Essentials. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, we used to have a. You know what? I gotta fix that. There used to be a thing called. There's women's fits, but the women's collection used to have its own thing. So, anyways, if you go to Spring Summer 20 collection, so tatianyoko.com, Naked and Famous, Spring Summer 20, you can scroll down a little bit, and you will come across several items, and just keep scrolling. Scrolling. And eventually you will hit that overcoat and also the wrap jumpsuit. And then we also have women's camp collar shirts as well. So you can these all match the men's ones. So if you want to be a matchy couple like my wife and I, you can. These trousers, these Y brand trousers are also very popular for us. The trousers match the jacket. Let me see if I can find, 1 second. I'm going to look up Sunset Stars Instagram and show you guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so they have... So check this out. This is the wrap jumpsuit. So this is this item. I guess it's this item right here. So they have it pictured here. And then this is the wrap jumpsuit with the jacket. So the overcoat. It's like the kimono style overcoat. This is, anyways, you can see it in navy. So they've got it pictured here really nicely layered up. And then I think they had some older photos. I got our tiger camo pants. They had some more photos. I gotta find them. I don't want to make you look through their entire thing, but yeah, maybe it was only on their Instagram story. But oh, that's a shame. But it's not a shame because these guys do such amazing work. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find more. Oh, here it is. Sorry, it's not loading. Maybe I can't do it on my. Here it is. Wait, is that just one picture? Yeah. Anyway, just for a better look at that wrap jumpsuit, here's a better photo. Yeah, so that's the wrap jumpsuit. Yeah, I wish they had. Yeah, they had so many more pictures, and I shared them on our Instagram already. But you know, when things are in Instagram stories, they dissolve, so they're not always there forever. But looks like $1 million. I think you're very, very happy with that item. Okay, let's. Not sure if you answered this, but will Pickle Rick denim jacket be like the Goku jacket with small chest pocket embroidery? I hope so. Yes, it will. I feel like a Chanel patch for PR would be for Pickle Rick would be too loud. Oh, it's gonna have a chenille patch on the back. It's gonna be Pickle Rick. Maybe we could do two versions. We could do two versions probably. So maybe we'll do that. Originally with the Toxic Avenger jacket, we had two versions in mind. One with just like Toxie on the pocket, and one with Toxie on the pocket and on the back. But the back chenille one like booked like 10-1 compared to the non-chenille version. So it just seemed like all of our customers wanted the one with the big patch on the back. So we'll see. Two versions of Pickle Rick. Okay, I will give that some thought. Maybe I think that's probably it doesn't like it makes it actually that's not hard for us to do. So I think we could do that. Was there something else Was there something else I was supposed to talk about? I don't remember. How many times do I have to wear the blankets before I achieve electroshock abilities? I don't know if you necessarily get that from wearing the jeans. I think you have to kind of be abandoned in the jungles of Brazil and maybe have some electric eels train you on that one. I'm not sure exactly how Blanca got his powers, but he... I think that's his backstory. I think he got lost from his mom. That's when, like, Street Fighter 2, at the end, he reunites with his mom. So I think he somehow became a jungle boy and learned beastly skills. I would really like a second version of the fabric. Sounds really interesting, and I'd like to wear it daily, but the patch would be too loud for my taste. Okay, well, I think I will confirm it then. Two versions of the Joker jacket would be pretty sick if possible. Hard to find subtle colored weft jackets. Joker and Joker. Okay, let me think about that. Maybe we can do that. Or at least we can make a few non-back patch Joker jackets available. Same with the Batman on the website. It wouldn't cost us anything to... Well, I have to check, actually. Actually, I have to check. Because everything that we do has to go... through, like, for Batman or Rick and Morty, it has to get approved through the team, and sometimes that approval process takes time. But I don't know if it'll necessarily take that much more time because they've already approved the product. So I don't think that they would not approve it with, like, one detail changed. So we'll see. I will check in with Brandon, and then we'll have to check in with the team over there at Batman and Rick and Morty. After running the E-Hondas for 6 months, my pimp slap has increased in power exponentially. It's really a matter of time for those blankets. Your pimp slap? I don't think E-Honda's a pimp. That's pimp. You know, it's funny. There's a interesting documentary called American Pimp. I don't know why I'm talking about pimps. But there was a Chappelle skit called The Player Haters Ball, which I love that skit. And it was based, I believe, off of that documentary. So the player haters and the time haters, they were great. You could always just have the non-patch versions just be Tattoo Yoko exclusive while the other retailers have the patch ones. It'll probably end up being that way because I think at this point, a lot of people's budgets for booking items is already used up. So it will probably only be a Tate and Yoko exclusive, but it still has to get approved through the proper approval channels. I think that I wanted to, now that we've been doing some of these snacky reviews, kind of closing out these episodes, these hangouts, I've been keeping a even like laser focused eye on what's happening in Japanese snackland. So I'm going to be fair, I go to the snack store once or twice a week. There's this little store just up the street from where we live that all they do is sell snacks. You know, imagine going to the grocery store and, like, you know, that the snack aisle. Well, this store is just the snack aisle. So it's all chocolates and candies and chips and crackers and like all and cookies and. It's all good stuff. New twill jacket and pants in the works. New twill jacket. No. Your jacket is nice. This is the new Brown Fox. I keep calling it Fox Brown. Brown Fox Selvage. Spring Summer 21, 10.5 ounce, unsanforized, slubby, natural brown cotton weft, hardcore jean, lightweight form. I can't wait for you guys to get a hold of this. I'm wearing the sample. I don't care. I love it. Okay, I wanna wrap this up with some snacks. After last week's Risa, you want to hang out for snacks?
Yeah.
All right, Risa's making an appearance.
What are we doing today?
I want to do those Mexican Pringles. So there was the space beef. So last week after the live stream, we were talking about snacks and snack exchanges. Somebody was reaching out to me and saying, "Oh, you should do Mexican snacks." We were just talking about snack exchange. So we found these Mexican tacos flavored Pringles, and I was like, okay, so Mexico is on the mind, so let's get some Mexican flavor in the house. They had also an Italian bolognese sauce one. I didn't know how I felt about that one. Willy Wonka denim would be awesome. Only 5 denims with a gold selvage on it and a golden ticket. That would be cool. Brennan has been called the Willy Wonka of denim before, so. That's definitely one we should go after. Yeah, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What?
Oh, that's a ripoff. Look at this. Look at that. That's not fair.
That is not
not fair. You got the whole can, just opened it, that's what you get. Come on. That's like potato chip bag, like misleading. That's not fair at all. Pringles, should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
but,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we gotta try.
Yeah, we gotta try them anyways. So let's try out the. That's American level ripoff. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So, anyways, we got the chip. It looks like a regular Pringles. Let's do this. Oh yeah, got like a salsa-y flavor.
Yeah,
right?
It's actually very good.
Yeah, these are good.
Got like a little, I don't know, paprika?
Yeah, paprika. Paprika. Paprika chips in Europe, they're everywhere. And I every time we go to Paris or Berlin or whatever,
yeah,
it's
a great flavor.
Snack, good flavor. We don't get those in North America. I don't really see them in Japan here either. But this reminds me of that. Okay, speaking of, at least with chip bags, the airs, when they're like an airbag, that's brutal space ripoff. Speaking of space, and I know you guys know I have an affinity for space as well, we found this. Space beef jerky.
Salty lemon flavor.
Yeah, so we couldn't pass up on that. Let's see the mug collection. I'll show you the mug collection after. Let's try this space beef jerky. It's early in the morning. I don't know. Yeah, every time is a good time for beef jerky. Okay. Let's check this out. So Risa just opened it up for us.
It's in this.
Got this like
paper thing.
Okay. It's not a lot of beef jerky.
Nope.
Okay, we get two or three slices here.
I think 4.
4? Okay, let's try this out. So I'm going to take a piece. Looks like beef jerky. I don't know what makes it so space-like. It doesn't feel freeze-dried or anything.
It doesn't even say a lot in space.
Yeah, why is this space beef jerky? I feel like we just got ripped off. The packaging felt like, the packaging felt like it, was packaged for space program. Got a little astronaut on there. But do the astronauts eat this?
It doesn't explain it.
Tastes like regular beef jerky.
Yeah. It doesn't even taste so.
It's even drier jerky. It's not even drier jerky. It's kind of juicy. Not that juicy, but it's not dry, like freeze-dried feeling. I thought it would be freeze-dried.
Oh, wait. Oh, it says it's not real space food.
Risa.
I didn't. They make it so hard to read this.
Okay, the fine print and the gold writing on gold.
Like on the picture, it looks fine, but it's like in real life, it's
Yeah.
very hard to read.
Oh, that's not fair. It says it's not real space food.
It's good though. I like it.
Okay, it tastes good. I'm gonna give them that. But this episode of snacking
Yeah, we got
is sponsored by lies. Yeah, it's just regular jerky, and this was like $4.
Tastes a little bit like lemon, which I like.
Yeah, lemon, sour taste, salty lemon sour taste on the money with the marketing there. Space, no. Somebody said they like your sweater. Great sweater.
Yeah, it's a cat surfer.
Yeah. Okay. Lies and deceit. I can't believe it. Okay, let's go through some of these Fire Kings, and then I'll let you guys go on. So my McDonald's ones. So this is an American one, Canadian one. You got a little maple leaf. I guess the difference is good morning and no good morning, but still you got that nice little sunshine logo. So we got two of these McDonald's mugs. I'm looking for like Burger King and Wendy's and basically any American fast food. I'm looking for that. We got these cool kind of like retro pattern ones. These are fun. These are pretty cool too. I got these the same day as I got these, and so the same colors, except we got the dominoes and kind of like this geometric pattern thing going on here. So those are a lot of fun. Very these are like, I feel like they're like 70s kind of retro designs. This cup, unfortunately, it washed out really funny. It had this like Hawaiian motif. You can kind of see it here, and it washed out. And yeah, this one had the same one, but because it washed out, I just scrubbed it off as best as I could. You can kind of see a little bit, of the whatever's left. But this one was unfortunate. I really like this Hawaii style kind of floral motif. But anyways, we lost it. But if we scrub it hard enough, I think we can just get it back to clear white, and then we'd have just like a basic white one. This one, same story. It had this kind of just lines pattern. It was our old dishwasher. I don't know, maybe we used some harsh detergent or something, and it just washed out some of that stuff. So be careful with these. Gentle detergent or hand wash. This is kind of fun. It's got like an oriental kind of print here. Like a Japanese garden.
It's Chinese.
Or Chinese garden. I don't know.
It's Chinese.
Risa says it looks Chinese to her. So yeah, some kind of Asian motif. It's kind of fun. I like that. And then so these are not Fire King. This is another brand called Duralex. They're from France, and I like them because same thing, fireproof and clear. And there are clear Fire Kings, like I showed you back here. So I do like that, and that brown Naked and Famous one. That's a fun one. Hanna-Barbera, Canada's Wonderland, Boo Boo. That's fun. This is Esso. We got a tiger one. This is not Fire King, but it is milk glass. I found this in a thrift store of a glass bake, and this was for I guess a fun run from 1977 in Montreal. So just a little Montreal kind of souvenir here. So that's a pretty fun one. I have another one of those in Montreal. I still have some of these in my apartment in Montreal. So this isn't the whole collection. These are cool. I like these because they're nice and heavy, and I like this vintage print up top. How do I get the Naked and Famous mug? You don't. They are not around anymore. maybe we'll try to get some made again. It's not so easy. So we got a couple of those. I have a brown one of this too. And then you guys have seen this mug before. I just like this blue color. It's really fantastic. This is I forget the name of the brand. What's this one called again? Federal. That's right. So this predates Fire King. And we have these ones which are really cool in pearl. And this is also a Federal one. So I really like that pearlized look. That looks so nice. And this teacup. So I have matching plates for that too. So yeah, I like vintage cups. They are a lot of fun. Huh? Oh yeah, we got the jadeite bowl here. Keeps our dice in there.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I got it. So yeah, nice jadeite bowl. I like that one. That was a lot of fun. And this is a lot of good stuff. My vintage WWF cups. So I've got Hulk Hogan. I got the Hulkster. I got the Ultimate Warrior. And where's Macho Man?
I don't know.
Is he in the dish? Maybe Macho Man's in the dishwasher. Yep. We got the Macho King, Randy Savage. Ooh yeah! I love the Macho Man. So there we go. We got the boys. So if you like vintage wrestling, these cups are pretty fun. WWF back in the day, World Wrestling Federation. So I think these are clean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put that up. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of cups. Yeah. So vintage land over here. Still trying to collect them. There was a couple more, like there was, but these are the ones of this set that I really wanted. So I could have got more, but there comes a point where you've got a lot of cups. I got more cups than this, anyways. Well, those handmade ones to the left are well, those handmade ones to the left, the olive ones. The olive ones. Maybe these ones you're talking about. These ones are made by there's a great potter. I guess that's, or a ceramist. I don't know what they're called. Anyways, Helen Levy from New York. She made these. You can see her initials are HL. These are really nice. This indigo kind of one here, and then she made I think. Yeah, there's a couple more. These are cool. I really like these cups. These are Pierre Cardin, but nice, fun retro style. And Helen also made these ones. These are cool. So yeah, look up Helen Levy from Brooklyn. She makes some great cups. These are very nice. Got this here in Japan. These are really, I got a lot of cups, as you can see, and there's only 2 of us who live here, so at some point they're just, these ones maybe you were talking about. These are cool. I think we got these from Grandpa. Oh, there's this one. A lot of cups, sorry. This is a denim channel, not a cup channel. Will the MIJ out be in time for the competition? Maybe. I'm working on that. We just, I'm going to say that it's 50-50. It might be available on October the 2nd, which will kind of cut it close. I'm trying to make it a little bit earlier. Bear with me. I know that the competition is coming, so I'm trying to get everything out before the deadline. So yeah. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out for another Friday live stream. Thanks for having some chips with me and enjoying space jerky with me. Next week I'll try to find some more interesting snacks. Hopefully they won't be as I won't be as ripped off by them as this week. But We'll see you again. Have a wonderful weekend. If you guys want to reach out, hit me up here in the DMs. If you want to see some local stuff what's going on here in Japan, follow me on my personal Instagram. It's BayzadT. Anyway, look for a picture with me in it on the Instagram, and I'm tagged in it. You can just follow me there. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great night, and I don't know. That's it. Bye.